Hello. Good morning to you, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Your friend, your sister, your beloved daughter, Gracefully Ade TV. Please, I want to encourage you. If this is your first time of coming across my video, please kindly hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that whenever we drop a new video, you'll be aware of our videos. In this YouTube page, in this channel, we encourage, we bring out information, vital information that will encourage you, awareness of things that is happening around the world, around the globe. Those are the things we bring in this YouTube channel. And by the grace of God, next week I have a very vital, important information that I'll be sharing about a drug called ibuprofen. A sister almost died because of that drug. Immediately she stopped that drug. She got a recovery. But now that's not why I'm here today. That video I'll be posting it by the grace of God next week before Friday. You will get to know more about this drug called ibuprofen. But in the meantime, today I'm bringing an awareness and a warning to we that are in overseas. And by the grace of God, this video is coming from Spain. Like I said, a video I made yesterday on my page. You can check it out. Heaven in My Home. That's my page. You can just check it out. There's a lot of information I passed yesterday. Yesterday I was a little bit tensed up when I was giving that video, but never mind. Today I'm going to be dropping it bit by bit so that you understand what is really going on and why we need to take precaution. Today is an awareness about this crisis that is going on all over the world, and most especially for we that are in overseas. This information is for us. Thank you for joining. Don't forget, if you've not subscribed, please kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel, and as well hit the notification bell so that you'll be aware whenever I drop a new video. I love and I will encourage you not to forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and God will bless you as you do that. And as well, you can share with your friends and your loved ones, and God will bless you for joining and sharing and for subscribing. God will bless you in the name of Jesus. It's just a short one. It's an awareness, like I said, and it's a warning. Most especially we that is in abroad. This is for us. I just want to pass this information to us that wherever you are in the country you are in Europe, we should remember that we are not in Africa. We are not in Africa. Africa, we have our rules and regulation. We have the way we live our life. We have the way we do our things. We have the way we talk. But in Europe, they have their own way of doing their own things, and they have their rules and regulation, and they don't like anyone to break their rules and regulation. That is why I'm bringing this awareness and this information to us to help us, to guide us in this difficult time. I know we foreigners, it's very difficult for we to be indoors. We are not used to this indoor pattern. But in the meantime, what are we going to do? It's just for we to obey for our safety and for the peace of the country where we are. Most especially, they don't want us to be affected with this disease, and they don't want our loved ones, our children, to be affected with these diseases. That is why this street order has been passed, that has been posted, that has been given to we that is in overseas to take it. But what are we going to do? We just have to obey the rules and the regulation. That is why I'm bringing this information. Wherever you come across this video, is an eye-opening. It's just to tell us not to be careless, not to be careless with our life. We should be very careful on how we do things. They want us to stay indoors. Staying indoors doesn't mean if your company is still working, you are free to go to your job. And when you're going to the supermarket, you are free to go to the supermarket. When you're going to the pharmacy, you are free to go to the pharmacy to get whatever you want to get. But staying indoors is whereby they don't want where you are outside in a crowd. They don't want where there's crowd. They don't want us to be in a group. They don't want where there is group more than 2 or 3 people. The government do not want it at this time. It's not because they are making us a prisoner, but they are trying to safeguard the country. They are trying to safeguard us not to be affected with this virus. That is why they want us to be indoors. And I will encourage us to be indoor, because where I am in Spain, I'm in Spain. I'm giving out this information from Spain. There is an information that was passed yesterday, and I made that video on my Facebook page yesterday, even in my home. That's the name of my page. You can go check it out there, where I passed most of the information, and I also played the voice record about this information that was coming from Spain. They don't want where 2 or 3 people are gathering. They don't want it. And anybody that is being controlled will be fine. And when you are fine, it's not only being fine, you will be having problem with your document. Like according to the person that made that record said, that when you're going to put in for your renewal of your document is not going to come out, because they have already given past the information to your ambassador, your embassy, about what happened. So you're going to be having problem with your documents. You're going to be having problem with, they are still going to find you on it. My beloved brothers and sisters, I don't know the country where you are. My awareness this morning is to encourage us that we should obey to the rules and the regulation in the country where we are. We should listen to what they are saying. We should do what they want us to do in the meantime. I know we are not used to this staying at home, but at the meantime, let us try and obey the rules and the regulation to avoid problem, and also for we not to be infected and bring this disease home to our beloved family. They don't want you to lose your life. They don't want you to be infected with this virus. That is why they are telling us to be indoor. A lot of churches has been shut down. It's not because the pastors are afraid. It's not because they are weak, but they just want safety. They just want to obey the rules and the regulation of that country where they are. So I will encourage you, my beloved brothers and sisters, if you are that type that cannot stay indoor, please, this is not the time for you to be sad. Please use that time to read your Bible. Use that time to pray to God. It is God we need at this time. I don't want it whereby after this crisis is gone, a lot of us will be having problem with our document. A lot of us will have mutas. A lot of us will be going through one pain or the other. This is not what God wants for us. We should be aware that God is facing it. He's the author and finisher of everything. He's aware of what we are going through. But in the meantime, the Bible says obedience is better than sacrifice. It will cost us nothing to obey the rules, but it will cost us a lot to disobey the rules. It's just like when a man sins against God, God will forgive you, but the consequences is always there. Remember, a little error Moses did. He did not get to the promised land. It doesn't mean God did not forgive him, but he never gets to the promised land. Likewise to us, what is your promised land? You are in a foreign country. You are here for milk and honey. If your document is being tampered with, how will you be able to do what you want to do? The most important thing where I am concerned right now, where I'm bringing this warning and awareness to us, it is because of our document. When your document is being seized from you, after 20 years in Europe, you cannot go back to your father's land, or you have been deported, how will you feel? My beloved brothers and sisters, wherever you may be, which country you may be, please take to their precaution. Take to the government's advice. Take to what the government is saying in your country, and so that we can avoid a lot of problems. They don't want us to die. They don't want us to take this sickness to our children. They don't want us to take this sickness to our lovers, our brothers and sisters. That is why they want us to be indoor. Indoor doesn't mean you cannot go out. You can go to the supermarket. You can go to the pharmacy. If you are still working, if your company is still working, you can go to your work. But they want you to take precaution. They want us to be indoors because they don't want this virus to spread out. Please, I will encourage us, mostly with foreigners, like where I am, the country I am, is a very strict country. Spain don't give a damn. They love their laws, they love their rules, they love their regulation. And where we are coming from, we see the country we are coming from, Africa. Our government, they want us to love their dirty rules and their dirty regulation. then that is why the most important thing for we not to lose our document, our investment, everything we've labored for. Let us obey it. Let us obey their rules and let us obey their regulation, so that at the end of this day, when the end of the day, when this virus is gone, we can be free. We'll have our document to do whatever we want to do. Please, my beloved brothers and sisters, wherever you are all over the world, please take precaution in the country where you are. Your country might have these rules that anybody they control the way when you give them your document, they will write it down, and when you want to renew, you'll be having problem with your document. When maybe they will ask you, there are some countries they are very trickish. They may ask you when they control you on the way, please, we need your document, where you going to, where you coming from, and you don't have a vital information, you don't have a good information to give to them. They might write your document down, and when you want to renew, you will begin to have problem with your document. Just to avoid it, my beloved brothers and sisters, when you are going out, if you are going to the supermarket, have a nylon bag, have money in your hands so that you have proof. Or you are going to the pharmacy, have money in your hands, and always have something to tell them, that you know that it will convince them that you are going to the supermarket, you are going to the pharmacy. And also, if you are going to work, always go with something that will prove that you are going to work, because of tomorrow. This virus is temporary, it is going to fade away. But after when this virus has faded away, I don't want us to be stressed. We, the Africans, I don't want us to start struggling back to get back what God has given to us. I don't want us to lose everything we've labored for. Your document is more than money. Many of us, we know how we labor to get our document. A lot of us spend thousands of euros to get this document. So we should not trade it because of this little time that will pass away. Please, I encourage you this morning, wherever you are, which country you are, please take the necessary precaution, so that after this virus is gone, you don't start facing problem dealing with your documents, or start paying multa, start paying bills, start wasting money on the money you did not spend to eat, or you did not spend it on yourself. You start paying the government. It's just a little advice. It's just an eye-opening that we should take the necessary precaution, so that after this virus, we'll still be happy that God has spared us through, and we are not facing any problem in this after the virus is gone. So I will encourage us that wherever you come across this video from, please take the necessary precaution. Stay indoor. You can go out to do whatever you want to do, but they don't want where there is gathering. They don't want where there is 2 or 3 people. They want you to be safe. That is why this information is being passed to you. I would like to leave you here now. I just encourage you that God give you the heart to take the necessary precaution and to be wise, to stay indoor, stay away from problems, stay away from people right now. This is not the time for party. This is not the time for clubbing. This is not the time for smoking and drinking. Let us take precaution, because someday, somehow, this thing is going to fade away. Before a twinkle of an eye, God is going to put an end to this deadly virus that has come to take possession of the world. At the meantime, take our time to pray to God. Appreciate Him. I know it is difficult for you right now. I know you might be tired and worried, but don't be worried, don't be tired, don't be frustrated, don't be confused in whatsoever you might be going through right now. Maybe there might be bills that will be pending, or don't worry. God is on the throne. He's going to fix it for you at this time. So please do take the necessary precaution and save your life. A dead man cannot pay bills. A dead man cannot feed his family. A dead woman cannot do nothing. Please, let us take our necessary precaution, so that we'll live to testify after this virus is gone. I love you. Please don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and as well hit the notification bell. Like I said, next week before Friday, I will be dropping a video concerning this ibuprofen. A sister almost lost her life through that drug ibuprofen in Spain. I don't know what it's called in other country, but I'll write the name on the drug. I'll write the name of the drug, so that if it's in your country, you can be aware of it. They say, would you stop taking it? It is only paracetamol you can take at this time. So I pray that God will keep you. You will not fall prey in this time of this virus. God will see you through, see your family through, in the name of Jesus. Until I come your way, I love you. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell is a warning. Let us take precaution. Let us obey the rules and the regulation in the country where we are. Remember, God have purpose for everything. Until I come your way, I love you. Don't forget, God love you more. Always take out a minute just to say, Lord, we are waiting on you. You are the solution. You are the way maker. You are the miracle worker. There is no impossibility where you are. Do what pleases you in your time, and you, God, take the glory. As you do that, God will bless you, will keep you and your family safe. After this virus is gone, you will not start spending money in paying unnecessary bills. You will not fall prey. Your document will not be taken from you in the name of Jesus. Don't forget, you that is not in Spain, I want you to as well take this precaution. Your country might not give you, they might not, you might not be aware that when they control you on the way, your document will be taken from you. But it's coming from Spain that anybody that is being controlled on the way without a vital information, when your document will be seized from you. And if you've not gotten document before, you will not have document in that country anymore. So I will encourage you, any country you are, be aware when you're going out, have a concrete reason that you will tell the police when you are being controlled on the way. Have something important, either you're going to the pharmacy, you're going to the supermarket, or you're going to work or coming back from work. Have something important to tell them so that after this virus, we'll not be struggling for what we have labored for. It is the trick of the devil. I know a lot of people will still fall prey in this same situation, this same information. But I pray that God will keep you. You will not fall prey into it. You will not fall into this problem that a lot of some African has fallen into. Who know how many has fallen into it without our awareness? Now they have given us warning that this is what is going on. That anybody that is being controlled on the way without something important, your document will be seized from you and you will be fined to pay a large sum of money. So I pray that God will give you wisdom wherever you are, not to fall prey in this problem in the name of Jesus. Until I come your way, gracefully a day. Don't forget to hit the notification bell and as well subscribe and also share with your friends and your loved ones all over abroad. And God will bless you in the name of Jesus. I love you. Don't forget, God love you more. Until I come your way, a day in Modia. Bye bye.